As always, I'm Carl with Targets with Attitude. Today we're going to be reviewing another knife. This one is from Ontario Knife Company, and it's the SP2. Rather nice little knife. Decent sheath. Nice blade. This knife has actually been made in one form or another since back during Vietnam or a little bit before. This is basically the Air Force survival knife that they made for the military. Of course, back then it had a leather disc handle instead of the plastic one that had plastic rubber one it has now. I think it's actually called Krylon. But it still has a 1095 high carbon steel blade. Still got the saw back on the back of the blade. The handle is pretty comfortable, actually. Very comfortable indeed. It's got a little bit of a fuller. Not much for one, but still helps lighten it up a little bit. Which, okay, I don't think this one is balanced quite as nicely as some of the old ones. You could still probably throw it, but wouldn't handle quite as nice. This is probably another one I'm going to have to do a part 2 on when I can get out in the woods and see how it works out there. But let's see how it works through our standard battery of tests. Now keep in mind that this is designed to take a beating in the woods. It's more of a camp knife or what have you than a pocket knife or an everyday carry knife. But we'll go ahead and see how it does. Straight out of the box, let's start with a piece of paper. Yeah. See, that edge is just too thick and too blunt to take paper, that's for sure. Not surprising. So, come on. Cardboard box. Let's see how it does with this. It takes care of a cardboard box just fine. Got a nice tip. So, handle that. Even if you can't handle cutting paper, but on the other hand, not many camp knives are going to handle paper real well. Let's see how it handles standard paracord. Yeah. Okay. Took 2 tries, but it cut it. Yeah. That edge really needs to be touched up, in my opinion. Let's see how it does with hand packaging. So, right in. It takes care of hand packaging fast. In fact, faster than some of the other knives I've done. And let's see. Piece of wood. You know what? Okay, I'm not sure I'd try using that saw back as a saw, but you know what? Make a pretty decent rasp if you needed to smooth out a piece of wood to make some camp furniture or something. How about? Oh yeah. Making very short work of that. So, yeah, I don't want to use this as an everyday carry knife, but if you were out in the woods and you needed a good heavy duty blade to do things with, it'd be hard to beat this. And really, if you wanted to reprofile that edge, well, it's 1095 high carbon. It would take you a while, but you could do it. Yeah, not bad at all. Definitely going to have to check to see how it does in the actual outdoors when I take it there, but hopefully that'll be before too much longer. In the meantime, I hope you had some fun. I hope you learned a little bit. As always, I'll put a link down below to tell you where to get one of these if you want one. With summer coming up, make a great camp knife. And they're not that expensive, so if you want to get one to give to your kids for, especially if you've got 8 kids in scouting and they're going to be going camping, that would be a decent knife to give them. Other than that, I want to wish you luck. You take care of yourselves. And as always, remember, go and do something. No matter how small, if it's worth doing at all, do it with attitude. See ya.